I know we're live. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. A little update on this game. We're playing NASCAR Heat 5 today. I'm Eric. I am the multimedia producer here at Autoblog. We're starting weird because this game has just 1-2 punched me with two of my least favorite startup songs I've ever heard for any game in history. And like, they used to be good. There was like a 1 gig update, and I wonder if it was just stuff like that, like updating the songs and stuff. Why is this so aggressive? Like, does this get people hyped up to race NASCAR? It's so needlessly aggressive. And then the first song had the line, couldn't have been wronger. It was a country song. Said, couldn't have been wronger if wronger was a word. Which is maybe top 3 laziest lyrics I've ever heard in my entire 30 years of existence on this planet. That is super bad. My schedule says Forza? Oh, sorry guys, that's probably just because Twitch's scheduling feature. You know what, I'm not even gonna say it's not good. It's probably fine. I just personally hate it. And it probably didn't work, but I apologize. I'll tell you what though, I have not made a decision for what we're doing Thursday. So if you guys want, we can do Forza Thursday. But I took a few days off, so that's why I'm a little behind here. But hold on, I'm gonna try to find this schedule. I literally can never even like remember where it is. I gotta kill this music though. Oh my god. I don't know why. This isn't even necessarily particularly all that bad. But it is. It's just hitting the wrong nerve today. Oh yeah, and all the restream stuff is broken again today. So it's been a fun time for me the last 10-15 minutes or so. Here. Schedule is fixed. And also hello everyone in the chat. I see Andy, I see Alex, I see Cars, I see Coven. What is up, everybody? Ooh, Cars got out a rookie class in oval racing on iRacing. Congrats. And Coven is sitting at a shop hoping I pass inspection. I hope you do as well. What are you getting inspected? And Alex says my day is ruined now. Yeah, sorry. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But hopefully hopefully we'll be able to salvage it. All right, schedule updated. I think we'll see if it holds this time. I put Forza. I need to check YouTube because I'm quite sure that the YouTube stuff is broken again. Oh no, we're looking good. Okay, so we're at least live on the right channel. So that's good. Sorry for this weirdness. This is only going to take like 1 more minute, guys. My fault. Just trying to make sure we're all good here. here. But it looks like we are. Alex says, is there any chance of you moving to Forza today? No, sorry. Yeah, unfortunately. Cars says, I'm waiting for Microsoft Flight Simulator to install on my PC right now. Oh, I mean, I've seen online that apparently that game's supposed to be like amazing. Which is really interesting to me because I have never really been interested in any kind of flight simulator at all. But the fact that it's pulling like 10 out of 10s has me really interested. Alex says, wait. I can hear myself. I knew I could hear something. Alex says, my week is almost ruined now, because my week is almost ruined now, because I got a 2mm deep cut with the remote. What kind of remote can give you a cut? Also, I don't really know how deep 2mm is, because I'm an American, and we are not on the system. It's like deep but not devastating, right? Hopefully it's not like you do you need stitches? Hopefully you don't need stitches. I hope you don't need stitches. Carter says, did you see Pikmin 3 is coming to the Switch? I did see that. And I am excited for it. But I'm kind of annoyed that like they still haven't announced. So you guys probably have heard the heavy rumor was they were going to be releasing all kinds of Mario re-releases for the 35th anniversary of Mario. And I'm pretty annoyed that they still haven't done that. Like, the rumor was, like, they had it all set up for E3 this year, and it was going to be, like, the big release this year. And it's like, Pikmin's cool, but, like, I don't really care about Pikmin. Like, I want Mario, man. I want those Mario remasters. And Nintendo's kind of annoying me lately. Like, I mean, they always do. I have such a love-hate relationship with Nintendo. They're always probably going to be my favorite game developer. But just some of their decisions are very nonsensical to me. But, like, Pikmin 3 on Switch is great. Like, it should be on Switch. I'm glad it's on there. I just don't understand what their, like, plan is. If they really are actually sitting on all these Mario remasters, like, what are you waiting for? I guess the rumor now is there's going to be a new Nintendo Switch coming out next year, which is like, okay, cool, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. But I am excited for Pikmin. I just wish it would have been Mario. You know what I mean? But Pikmin's cool. I do like Pikmin. Alex says I pulled too hard on the remote. So what is a remote lid, though, Alex? Like, I don't know what that is. What is a remote lid? Yes, Andy. I can do that, Andy. My fault. Hold on. This is an easy way. All right, hopefully this will be a little better. And thank you for letting me know that, Andy, because I would not have known that if you hadn't said anything, so thank you. Car says I like Pikmin. Yeah, I like too. I feel like I didn't mean, my annoyance definitely isn't with Pikmin. I do like Pikmin a lot, and I'm glad it's coming to the Switch. I'm just getting so annoyed by Nintendo being so cagey all the time. Like, just tell us what you're working on, man. We want to know. Oh, Alex has the thing that covers the... I got you, Alex. Jeez, that thing cut you that bad? That sucks.
Let's go.
Throw some Neosporin or something on that and throw a Band-Aid on there for sure if you're not going to get stitches. But... I've never had stitches in my entire life. There probably have been several points when I should have gotten them, and I just didn't. Or if I ever did have stitches, I was so young I don't even remember it. But I don't remember ever having stitches. Oh, I didn't do that good. Lucky Girl's here. What's up, Lucky Girl? How's it going? Oh, Alex did it 2 days ago. Okay, so you're probably doing all right. Alex, I feel like I'm the same way. Whenever I get like a crazy cut, it like doesn't hurt as first, and especially if it's like really sharp. I remember one time I cut my finger with a knife because I was chopping like a tomato or something. This was years ago, and I cut it, and the knife was so sharp, and this was a deep cut, and the knife was so sharp I literally did not even notice it until I saw my hand just gushing blood everywhere, and I was like, oh god, what happened? And then as soon as I like saw it, then my brain registered the pain. It was super weird. I feel like that happens. My mom confirms I've never had stitches. Carr says I like Jimmy Johnson's throwback for Darlington. I don't know if I saw it. I did see somebody's gonna be running a not a I guess it would be a throwback, but it's like a tribute to like Tony Stewart's classic colors, I want to say. I feel like I saw an article like that today or the other day, but that seems pretty cool to me.
Stay high. Careful, still there. All right, clear low. Hold me a good wheel here. Hang tight there, driver. Top brake, use it if you need it.
This is surprisingly going pretty well for me so far.
You're all clear of caution.
Very rarely does a start like this happen. Gotta keep dodging people, I guess.
Car outside.
Slipped up there.
Time to go, driver.
No, don't pull away. Don't pull away. I need the draft lanes here. It's the only way I have a chance, I feel like. Oh no!
Hold your line. Stay high. Stay low. Clear high, bud.
But yeah, that lyric, when I started up this game and I heard that song say, couldn't have been wronger if wronger was a word, that is like astoundingly bad songwriting. That truly blows my mind.
Gotta call high now.
Couldn't have been wronger if wronger is a word. Like, making up words is one thing. You can make up words, but to be so insecure about it that you have to like write another line to try to be like, ha, 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 I know it's not a word, but if it was, ha, ha, ha. I just feel like that's so cringe. Oh, man. I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of the day. That is something else. Smith. Get out of my way. Oh my god. Fine, then really get out of my way. He deserved it. No caution? Okay. I guess that guy is doing fine. Nice. Am I? I knew it. I'm on the wrong TV input setting. Everything looks super weird to me. But I still pulled 12th. I'm not mad about that. Alright, let's see here. Steven Smith is here. What's up, Steven Smith? Lucky Girl says, I'm doing alright. How about you? I'm not doing bad. Cars says, I moved to the dark side. I installed TikTok because I was bored. Yes! It's super addictive. Super addictive. Alex says stream died. Okay, or it died for a bit. It's back. It looks like I'm dropping crazy frames, and I can only assume it's because I went over my data cap from Xfinity this month, so I'm probably being throttled. So if it sucks today and Thursday, I really apologize, but there's literally nothing I can do. Xfinity is trash and data caps are trash, and they shouldn't exist. Nightmare NY, what's up, Nightmare? Lucky Girl says, I've been wanting to do some NASCAR racetrack type stuff. All I gotta do is go to the racetrack in Lego Valley on Forza Horizon 4 for sure. Alex said, I didn't feel anything until I saw the hole in my glove, and it was just blood on the snow. Ooh, on my hand and my glove, and it barely hurt at all. It was just like, oh. Ooh, that does not sound fun. Alex says, when I got in the pool the next day, for short, I put it in for a split second, and it hurt. Oh, man. Car says, here's something for you not to look forward to when you join the PC gang. Install times for games. I mean, I feel like it will only be better than Xbox, right? I'm used to having to update Call of Duty for 100 gigs every other day. Anyways, I don't know what they're doing, so I guess I'm kind of already used to it and prepared for it. Alex says, I had to put a bag on my hand and tighten it super hard. Yeah, for sure, to stop the bleeding. I had emergency guys carry me with a snowmobile. I mean, I think that's probably the smart thing to do. I wouldn't consider that a panic move. That's just that's the smart thing to do in that situation. Did you guys see the new Batman trailer? I am not a big I'm much more of a Marvel guy. I don't know about much more, but I'm slightly more of a Marvel guy than DC. But man, that new Batman movie looks really, really, really good. in my opinion. I was not expecting to be excited for a Batman movie because I thought Justice League kind of sucked, and I think the Snyder Cut is probably also gonna suck. But I did like Joker a lot, and this new Batman looks really good, I think. Lucky Girl says, next stream, if you stream Forza, I won't be able to play. I currently do not have Xbox Live. Oh, and won't have it until next week. Oh, good Lucky Girl. I mean, we do, as you know, we do Forza all the time. So there will be plenty more opportunities, I'm sure. Alex said, the weird thing is that for the first day it didn't hurt, and it was just like when something touched it. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Car said, I made over 50 million in GTA last week using a glitch I found on TikTok. That's the best. It's patched now. Alex said, I still have the scar. There's a little gap between my bones. That's crazy. Andy wants to know if they are doing a new Batman movie, does that mean there's going to be a new Superman movie soon? So I don't think so. Well, I mean, they're probably always working on a new Superman and Batman movie to some extent, but there hasn't been one announced that I know of. But this new Batman movie is like totally unconnected to like Batman v Superman and Justice League and stuff. Like, it's not Ben Affleck, which I'm glad about because I am not the biggest fan of Ben Affleck for Batman. And it's Robert Pattinson. It's the Twilight guy who, since Twilight, has actually become like an amazing, amazing actor. And based on this trailer, he's going to absolutely crush the Batman role. I can only assume. And like Colin Farrell's the Penguin, and he looks amazing. Oh, whoops. No. I think I want to buy... Oh, I can't buy any more workers. Okay, fair enough. So we got another long track, so that works. Car says, I'm down to 8 mil now because I maxed every business out and got a bunch of car. Nice, yeah, for sure. That's what you got to do when you have a windfall in GTA. Andy says, Joker was better than I expected. I agree. I didn't think it was going to be bad, but I didn't know if it was, you know. I'm always skeptical. But it was good. I liked it. Alex says, like between my left and right thumb, my right one has a little gap between the bones if I bend my finger. Ooh. Oh, man. I guess that's kind of a cool party trick, but... Alex says, or it might just be how the scar feels. Good, either way. Ooh, Car says buy a new car. Yeah, I probably should. I'll do that next time. Or next race. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Patrick says, wait, is this the real Autoblog? And then Patrick said, I thought Autoblog streams Forza Horizon 4 on Tuesday. No, not always. It's just kind of whenever. Like, there's no set days. Just pretty often we do Forza on Tuesdays just because, I don't know, you get into a routine or a habit, but I don't know. I wanted to switch it up this week. I'm getting pretty bored of the old habit. I'm ready for some new games. I'm ready for WRC 9. That's what I'm ready for. Alex says, but also, what's up, Patrick? Hope you're doing okay. Alex says, speaking of injuries, when I was 5, I stapled my finger on accident. My dad left 10 seconds earlier. Oh, if he would have left 10 seconds earlier, he wouldn't have heard me scream from the apartment and come get the staple out. I would have just stayed with a staple in my finger. Yeah, that happens. I remember that used to be all the rage in, like, elementary schools. Kids would, like, staple themselves all the time just for, like, not for fun, but, I don't know, just try to be cool, I guess. But, oh. Sometimes kid brains just, like, make you do, like, they just, like, make you do really dumb, nonsensical things. Just to see. Because you're a kid. You're learning how the world works. Like, I'm pretty sure this staple will hurt me, but I should know for sure. All right. Hit the practice goal quick. Love that. Cars says, I bet Eric is excited for PC3. I'm pretty neutral about PC3. I haven't seen a single thing about it. Like, I haven't seen any trailers or anything yet. But I've heard from Joel that they are going to try to make it more accessible for, like, oh my god, why am I dropping so many frames? I hate Xfinity so much. Xfinity, if you're listening, you are trash. You are literally trash.
Go, go, go.
I'm really sorry if the stream is choppy, guys. There is literally nothing on my end I can do about it. Until next week, I assume. When they stop throttling me, because I assume that's what's happening. I forgot what I was even talking about. I just got so mad because of that.
Concentrate. Give it all you got. Let's see where that puts us.
Let's go! Beat the goal. Good stuff. Lucky Girl said, back in my PS3 days of GTA 5, I got into a server with modders and they gave me money and made me a millionaire. If only you could transfer money to a different console. I know, I agree. I was always so jealous of the people who got into lobby with hackers, and the hackers just were like raining money on people. Patrick said, even though I have it for Game Pass, I bought Forza because I'm having fun with it. Plus, I got the Ultimate add-on. Nice. That's awesome. Alex says, I love WRC8 when it came with gold. I only made one season of it, though, because I'm not the kind of guy to, like, grind something doing one thing over and over. That's why I'm not doing any sports at the moment. That's fair. That's 100% fair. Cars says, that's why we have WoW Wi-Fi. I'm not going to oh, I don't know if I'm, like... I will say this. Without going into details, I have used three... I've only ever used 3 ISPs, really, in my life. And they've been Xfinity, Wide Open West, which is WoW, for anybody who doesn't know, and AT&T. And of those 3, without endorsing any competitors, I will say of those 3, Xfinity and Wide Open West were by far the worst for me. But I don't think I can really super talk about the one I actually liked, because they're literally a direct competitor to the company that signs my paychecks. But I would love to use Verizon solution. It just doesn't exist where I live yet.
Green is out. Inside. Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there. Stay low.
But also, I think, and this is just a theory, I have no knowledge about this at all, but I do have a theory that it literally does not matter what service you buy. And the thing that actually matters is like the actual wires connected to your house and how old they are. Because I know, I mean, if you talk to 3 different people, they'll have 3 wildly different experiences with the same ISP. So I really feel like it has more to do with just like the local area you're in and less to do with the actual service. Which is why I switch so often. Because I just try to get the cheapest one. Not the cheapest, but, you know, best value one. I don't think I could survive on the cheapest one. That would be awful. But best value for what I need. No, no. Oh, wow. Wow. I for sure thought I was spinning out there. That was lucky. Alex says, everybody, don't staple your limbs. That is good advice. Oh, I need to turn notifications off immediately. NASCAR Heat 5. We got gameplay at 60 frames per second and Eric streams at 20. You liars. Andy said, wait a second, back in the PS3 days, I still have mine. Alex says, I only have an Xbox One, I feel young. And then Alex says, I am young, I'm 12, what am I saying? That is very true, Alex. You got your whole life ahead of you. But yeah, when I was talking young, I was talking like 3rd grade, 4th grade type. Lucky Girl says AT&T Wi-Fi is the best. That's what we have. I think that's all I can comment on that. My mom says, you had a bad experience with WoW. Yes, I did. I had multiple awful experiences with WoW. Patrick said, I'm going to make the online lobby when you are ready or not. It's fine. You mean for this game, Patrick? I was going to do online in like half an hour. But I'll make the lobbies and stuff. But yeah, I was going to hop online in like half an hour or so. Carr says, if I go up north, I heard they got Spectrum, and Spectrum, from what I heard, is good. I've definitely heard of Spectrum, but I don't remember what I heard about it. Alex says, I just realized the way your camera's looking, it's looking in the background on the dog instead of you. Yeah, it kind of is. That's funny. Patrick says, I have Spectrum, and it's alright. Honestly, alright is, like, good. Alright is better than this sucks. Andy says, I'm a, the exchange here. I'm supposed to get 100 Mbps and get around 112. That's not bad at all. Alex says, I'm gonna go now when you read this message at least. Thanks for hanging out, Alex. Always appreciate it, and have a good rest of your day. Patrick, I have no idea. So there was an update today. There was like a 1 gig update, very small. So maybe they added some people, and I assume some songs. Lucky Girl says, the cheapest Wi-Fi is what my cousin used to have. Like, the router was literally a small square as big as a toy. Patrick says, Josh Balicki is in the game. I can die happy. My grandma has Spectrum in North Carolina. Patrick wants to know what's going on with more drivers in Xfinity. I am not sure. Gar says, here's an idea for the stream, dog cam, so we can see what your dog's up to. I mean, I don't know where I'd put it. I feel like this is like kind of the best place because she just kind of roams around. Yeah, she just kind of roams around all over the place. But usually she ends up right behind me. I don't know. Also, I'd have to buy another webcam, but I've been thinking about doing that anyways. Patrick is freaking out about the new drivers. I love it. And Alex says the rest of my day is 1 hour and a half, literally. Time zones are weird, man. Oh, we got a hot seat. Top 3. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Do you guys think it's weird how when you sit cross-legged, that like you definitely have a dominant side, like you definitely have a dominant leg that you put on top of the other one all the time, and it feels super weird to switch them? Because I just tried. I sit cross-legged a lot, as I am right now, and one of my legs was falling asleep, so I just switched, and it feels so weird because I don't usually sit like that. Super weird. Car says they fixed the rim glitch for custom cars. I didn't know there was one, but that is very good news. Always like to hear about glitches being fixed. Patrick said no Indy road course still. That's a bummer. Gotta have something to add into the next one, I guess.
Hold your line. Got one inside. All right, clear low.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to get top 3 on this track. This track is literally gigantic. So I should have some time to make some moves. No. Ho. Wow. I thought I was going to run right into that wall. All right, here we go. 56 seconds. If we can't even hit the practice goal, we're going to be in some trouble. I think we're going to get it. It is going to be close.
Farther on the inside. All right.
Inside, get away from me, buddy. Oh my God, you're so lucky. I didn't just hit you. No! Oh no, I wasn't even close to the practice goal. That's awful news for my chances. Oh, that's awful news. All right, I'm gonna do one more practice lap here.
Inside.
I think I'm gonna need to race dirty to win this. Yeah, there's literally no chance. Okay. Well, that's concerning. Car says, I'm going to get off. Microsoft Flight Sim is installed. Andy says, use your brakes less. So, Andy, I actually wasn't really braking. I was just letting off the gas and letting the momentum slow me down.
Let's go.
Maybe I was a little bit reflexively, but I don't think I really was too much. We will see if I can figure it out for the qualifier. I'm gonna guess probably not so much. That was too close. But again, I did not brake. Just let my hand off the off the gas here. Alright, I feel like that was a decent lap, but that doesn't even count. It didn't start yet, but it starts now.
Coming to the green. This one counts.
Andy said so, let off the gas less. Alright, fair. Alright, this turn's a killer. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Literally not even close. I'm gonna qualify dead last, guaranteed.
All right, we're gonna see where that puts us on the start.
Patrick says $12.99 for the DLC pack. For which game, Patrick? For this game? I didn't even see there was a DLC pack. Lucky Girl said, I just saw a tweet about how the University of Alabama has gotten 560 new cases of COVID-19 since classes resumed. Just further proving my point of why it was stupid for any state to send people back to school. It's certainly risky. It is certainly extremely risky. That is for sure.
All right, be smart out here. Going green.
I do wonder how. I think
Green's out.
I assume that this whole thing is going to change most workplaces to allow for more remote work, but I'm interested to see if the same happens with school as like to do. I don't think school will ever. I mean, for this year, it's different, obviously, but like when things get back to whatever normal is going to be, I don't think school will ever be 100% online, but I do wonder if more schools go the route of doing more on like 1 or 2 days online. Because at that point, I mean, you're basically like training kids to be ready for the workforce. If every job is going to also be partially online, you're going to have to be familiar with how that goes, and you're going to have to be like held accountable to things when like someone's not watching you. Stuff like that. But it is very interesting. Very, very interesting. maybe society will wake up and realize that most people don't need 40 hours a week to do their jobs, and most kids don't need, is it also 40 or more to go to school? Because I can guarantee you for 100% fact, probably 40 to 50% of my time in school was spent literally doing nothing of importance at all. That was not a good run by me at all. Patrick says, I'm creating the so I'm gonna create a lobby, Patrick, in like 15 minutes. It'll just be easier if I create it. Andy says, conspiracy. So why wasn't there a rise in cases during the BLM riots? So first of all, there were no BLM riots. There were BLM protests and riots attributed to the BLM movement. But BLM riots is automatically garbage. That didn't happen. There certainly were riots, but I take a lot of issue with associating it with the Black Lives Matter movement. But the prevailing theory is just that, and as we see, at least here in Michigan, that the virus spreads a lot less easily outdoors from what I've seen and from what I guess we know. And it spreads a lot more easily indoors. And considering you can't really protest indoors, that's probably why. Patrick says, so you're gonna make the lobby at whatever 15 minutes from now is, Patrick. Andy says, because these protests happened over here too. Remind me where you're from, Andy? Because I'm gonna assume if it's not America, I'm like, they can't really be very related, considering the protest is primarily about American cops shooting unarmed black people at a ridiculous rate. Insult. Scotland! You're Scotland, that's right, Scotland. Oh, can I do... can I get yeah, I can get 3 top 20s. I can probably get 4 top 20s. I'm gonna go 4 top 20s. I mean, it's real cute that you keep putting protests in quotes, Andy, but that's kind of a dick move. Lucky Girl says, in my opinion, most of this negative crap in 2020 has been staged by the government. Oh, you guys. You gotta stop watching so much YouTube. Human beings literally are not capable of committing conspiracies on the scale that you guys seem to think. Yeah. Oh, buy a car. Cars said to buy a car. We're gonna need a road course car. A single organization? It's a virus. Like, what do you even mean? If you literally are so far down the rabbit hole that you don't even think COVID is a virus, that viruses have existed since the beginning of time, like, there's no conspiracy, I promise. No, I get it, but it was the World Health Organization that said this was a deadly virus. I mean, I think it was probably the hundreds of thousands of people who have died from it that have confirmed that it's a deadly virus, but sure. $18 seconds. All right, nice and short one here. Let's go. Right off the bat. Well, Andy, I don't have a list of the literally hundreds of thousands of people, but clearly you've made your mind up, and that's fine. I really don't care, but you sound pretty dumb, FYI.
Go, go, go.
Get this qualifier, go!
All right, coming to the green. This one counts.
Don't hit the wall. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Sure, Andy. That's why. Patrick says there's a new challenge out. August free pack. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green is out. Clear high, bud. All right, clear low.
Oh, only 20th? Easy. This is gonna be easy.
Got one inside. All right, clear outside. You're all clear.
Oh,
up top.
maybe it's not, because I suck.
Got a car low now. Clear low. All right, clear outside. Got one inside. Two this time by. Hold your line.
Yikes, maybe I shouldn't have said it was going to be easy.
Stay low, stay low. Clear high, bud.
All right.
White flag is in the air.
Made some positions up here.
Car high, careful. Way to go.
Wish I could have done a little better, but I'll take 14th. Eduardo, what's up, Eduardo? Here's one for you. How can governments buy hundreds of millions of vaccines for this virus when there isn't even a vaccine for it? Well, have you ever ordered literally anything online? How can you pay for something when it doesn't magically appear right in front of you immediately? This doesn't make sense, huh? Like, come on, dude. Floyd Nutt is here. What's up, Floyd? Oh. Did I not, Eduardo? I thought I said hi. I'm sorry if I didn't, but what's up, Eduardo? Welcome. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at these. I'm gonna look for these challenges. But then I'm also gonna make an online. Contracts. This is always so stressful. Oh, I guess I can just ignore it. Perfect. Race modes, challenges. You're about a second. I mean, I just have to pass this guy in 5 laps, I guess. Dave B says the orders are so stock market profiteers get a heads up on what stock to grab. I mean, maybe. I'm sure there's some stock market foolery going on, but I think it's also probably just like optics a little bit. Like, look, we're ready when it's available. But I would not be shocked if there were some significant stock market shenanigans going on. Specific to that, I mean. There clearly are stock market shenanigans going on in general.
Still there. Stay low, stay low.
No, I feel like that was my golden opportunity.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
I'm definitely not going to beat this challenge.
Don't move. Stay high.
I just can never pass on the higher lane. I can't do it.
Stay low. Stay low. Here you go. Still there. All right, you're clear. Power outside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
No, 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 no. Oh, man.
Farther on the inside. White flag. Bring it home. Still there.
Yeah, I don't think... Jeez, get out of my way. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. We tried. I'm going to make a multiplayer one. Eduardo said good music. Yeah, this game is a very hit or miss with music for me. I feel like some of it's really good, but some of it is really bad. Patrick says, some are really easy. I'm going to have to find the really easy ones and do them on another stream. But right now, let me set this up. Create lobby. Okay. Hosted. That's what I always forget to do. All right, cool, cool, cool. I assume you guys want to do NASCAR. I kind of want to do NASCAR. We're going to go 7%. Flags. Relax yellow. AI cars enabled. $40 max. Low damage off. All right, lobby created. I am going to make myself visible online as well. Make it a little easier if anybody wants to hop in. Eduardo said put the Believer song. I don't even know how to manually change the songs, to be honest with you. Patrick says turn driving aids off. You're gonna go faster. I think most of them are off, Patrick. I think I did that like a while ago. Eduardo said you don't have Formula 1. Last week we played F1 2020 on the stream. But not in this game. There's not Formula 1. Patrick said, you can go to Homestead as first race online, and I'll prove that I can. Okay. Homestead. Eduardo said Rocky Balboa. Oh, Eye of the Tiger? I don't think that's in this game, to be honest. I think Eduardo wants me to pronounce tamales? Hot tamale? Patrick says, the passing ones are easy, just turn off driving aids. Oh, okay. Maybe I do. Maybe I do have some. I'm gonna unpause this, by the way. We're gonna keep going. Lucky Girl said, I meant to tell you all something. I'm gonna try to pursue a career in rapping and singing. I love it, Lucky Girl. I absolutely love it. As a musician myself, obviously I'm extremely supportive of all music endeavors. That's awesome. Who are some of your favorite artists right now? I'm curious. Or maybe not even, who are like some of your influences, would you say? Or who do you want to be your influences? Ooh, Patrick said, we got a team of custom cars versus cup cars. I like it. Oh, baby. All right, let's do this. Man, way out front already for these two. Look at this. This is Patrick and someone else, I think? Oh, look at that. Maybe I do gotta check my driving assist. Maybe I don't, or maybe I have more on than I thought, and it is slowing me down. Because these guys, like, this isn't even close. Did you guys just hear that like Windows startup sound? What in the world? Was that just me? That was so loud in my headphones. What in the world? This is 19 laps? All right, we're going back to 4% after this. 7% was too lofty of a goal. 19 is insane. All right, we have Eduardo said good direct. Lucky Girl says some of my favorite artists and influencers. And by the way, I would like some credit for reading this while racing, because especially if I don't crash into a wall. But hold on, let me get on a straightaway here. We'll see if I can actually pull it off. 50 Cent, Young Jeezy, Jedi Mind Tricks, Army of the Pharaohs, Britney Spears, Akon, Hobson, Tupac, etc. And T.I. Nice. Good choices. Man, I would have expected... So you're really a fan of like a lot of the OGs. That's awesome. I would have expected like more of like the newer school. But that's awesome. Like, I mean, not not like OGs, like rap OGs. Like, I mean, Tupac is one for sure, but even like Akon, like I would consider like Akon definitely an originator of that kind of music. Britney Spears was pretty much the like the quintessential 90s pop star, so she's kind of an OG in her own way. You guys know what I mean. Jedi Mind Tricks is very good too, and underrated. And I should listen to them more. Them? Him? Is it just one person? Her, even? I'm not sure. But that's a good list, Lucky Girl. I definitely approve of that list. Look how far ahead Patrick is. Are you kidding me? That is wild. I mean, I'm holding steady at third, but I have no chance to catch up, literally. Oh, Dave B says the newest band I listen to is The Who. Oh, tell me about this, Dave. I've never heard of The Who. What kind of music is that? I feel like it's rare that I come across a group that I have never even heard of, like in passing. But I'd love to know more about The Who. Eduardo says, do you know Fernan Flu? And I do not. What is that? Or who is that? What kind of music? I assume it's a music artist. Jedi Mind Tricks is a group. Okay, good to know. That's what I thought. But you never know. Mongolian rock? What? That sounds... I'm immediately interested. You will be diving into a rabbit hole. I think I'm going to have to. The Who, Mongolian rock. That sounds awesome.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud. Car on the outside now. All clear.
Jedi Mind Tricks and the Army of the Pharaohs, are kind of the same people. I did not realize that. Their style of music is very similar. There's just more people in Army of the Pharaohs. Huh. I like it. That's a fun fact. That's a fun music fact. Eduardo said, "You're a great YouTuber." Thank you, Eduardo. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, too bad I'm not great at racing. Wow, I'm still in third somehow. Okay, fourth. Hold on. Can I make it back up? But for anybody who is watching, by the way, if you're unaware, first of all, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. But second of all, this is the official Autoblog.com live stream. So this isn't like a personal account for me or anything. I work for Autoblog. And if you don't know, what we do is we are a website. We have just like automotive news and reviews. So all the news in the car world, we write about it and we make videos about it. And we put it on our site, autoblog.com. So just for anybody who does not, who might not be aware, that is what this is. And then obviously a couple times a week we hop on and stream driving and racing video games, because there seems to be a fair amount of crossover between car lovers and video game lovers. So it seemed like a fun thing to do. And it has been. And is. Byron. Look at this fake Jeff Gordon.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Oh, don't spin out again. Oh, man.
2 laps to go.
Lucky Girl said, yeah, for anyone in here that is wanting some recommendations, I'll recommend some songs. Yeah, please do. Please do. I'm about to be lapped. I'm in 5th place.
Are there on your outside?
I'm about to be... Oh, my God. Patrick just lapped me with, like, 3 seconds to go. Wow. I mean, great race. Undeniably great race. Wow. I mean, you guys are, like, untouchable. Eduardo said the tamales are Mexican, and the... Ooh, I'm not sure about this one. Pozole? I assume pozole. Or something close to that. What is that? What's pozole? I don't know what that is. If it's as delicious as tamales, though, I'm excited to learn about what it is. Patrick said it was better up front. I'm sure. I feel like there's such a ridiculous amount of good music out right now. Every once in a while you hear people say, like, there's no good music. It's like, are you joking? There's nothing but good music. You just gotta look for it. Spotify is... Like, we're living in a time of Spotify. That's insane. We're living in a time where literally you can search pretty much any song that has ever existed and find it in, like, less than a minute. Like, that is so crazy. Either by Spotify or or YouTube, between those two, you are pretty much good to go, I would say. But we'll do Indianapolis. But I think about that all the time. It's so crazy. Like, we have such ridiculous access to music now. Eduardo said, the pozole is like a soup. It's a Mexican soup. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to look that up and try to make some, or try to find some. All right, good Jedi Mind Trick songs are 151, front to back, the whole Outer Space album, and their song called Heavenly Divine. Army of the Pharaohs songs are All Shall Perish, Seven, Battle Cry, Bloodstorm, Frontline. There's just so many other great songs. That's awesome. Yeah, those are good recommendations. I've definitely, every once in a while, I don't listen to them probably often enough, but I definitely have listened to Jedi Mind Tricks, but I don't think I've ever actually listened to Army of the Pharaohs. So if they're similar, I'm sure I'll really like them. So I'm excited to check them out. But I listen more lately. I listen more for like the producers of the songs more so than the artists. So like I'm a big fan of like pretty much anything Kenny Beats puts out. He's a producer. He works with every single rapper at this point. Like he works with Gunna, he works with Zach Fox. He just put out an amazing EP with Denzel Curry called Unlocked. I would highly recommend the Unlocked EP by Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats. I'm also a very big fan of John Bellion. More so his earlier stuff. His newer stuff's good, but his earlier stuff's like real. Like it was like more experimental, and really, really, really cool. And if you want something stupid experimental, there's this producer / artist known as 100 Gex. It's the number 100, and then a space, and then the word is spelled Gecs. And that is weird and wild music. Like, it's almost, like, kind of tough to listen to. Just because it's so experimental. But, like, when it gets into, like, the hook sections, like, the catchy sections, it's really catchy. Oh, and also Charlie XCX is, like a god, like a music god. Her and her producer. I think her main producers is... goes by the name A.G. Cook, I want to say. I could be wrong, but Charlie XC, everything Charlie XCX touches turns to gold, in my opinion. I'm a gigantic Charlie fan. And I feel like she's like she's definitely like a pop star for sure. Like she's huge, she's famous. But I feel like as far as like the pop stars go, she still kind of flies under the radar, which blows my mind because she's so good. She's so good. Oh, Patrick said he was swapping spots for the lead up there. I'm sure the same is happening again, because Patrick and someone else absolutely took off here. Just leaving the rest of the pack in the absolute dust. Patrick said 11 laps at Indy. Okay, is that like too much or too little? What what's with the sass there, Patrick? I'll change it. You want? Oh well, I'll change it if you want less. I probably won't go anymore. But if you want less, I'll change it. I was going to change it back to 4%, but I don't like disbanding the party and then making a new one. But I will do that next time if this is too long, because it is kind of long for me too. No, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I got an alert on my phone, and I looked, and it ruined everything. Eduardo said, the tacos are very rich, and they're also Mexican. Aren't all tacos Mexican? I am a huge taco fan. I made myself some tacos just last week. They're always way better when you make them yourself, I feel like. Well, I mean, as opposed to like Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not high quality food. It's okay in a pinch, but you can definitely do better than Taco Bell most of the time, I think. But I like making my own tacos, so I can put whatever I want in them. I can make them nice and thick with 2 C's. Just load up the cheese and the hot sauce especially. I might have to get some more ground beef so I can make some more tacos. Alright, I see the long message. It's not long, but it's long to look at during a race from Lucky Girl. Alright, here we go. AOTP has similar music, but their lyrics are even more raw. Like they say certain words in their songs. Whoops. Almost lost it there. Almost lost it. That some may be offended by. But if I can love their music as a trans girl with them saying that kind of stuff, anyone can. Remember, someone's song lyrics doesn't necessarily define their personality. Song lyrics are simply just song lyrics. I tend to agree. I think some artists do use them as like kind of disingenuously, but I think 95% of the time, I agree wholeheartedly. Song lyrics are just song lyrics, and people probably shouldn't think too much about it. It is an art form, and ultimately you're trying to express something. And sometimes if you're like eliciting anger, sometimes that's like for a reason. Sometimes that's like deliberate, and it's actually like to send a message. And that's, I think, the most effective way to do like songs with like potentially risky or misunderstood messages. I hope I explained that well. Eduardo said, tamales are a mass of various flavors that is cooked and tastes rich. I agree. I'm a fan of the tamale. I'm a fan of the tamale. I'm a fan of the churro. I'm a fan of the taco. I'm a fan of the burrito, but I'm not a fan of the wet burrito. I like dry burritos. I feel like wet burritos, like you kind of got to eat them with like a fork and a knife, and it just gets kind of messy. I like my burritos just all in the tortilla. But I usually don't go burritos. I usually go taco over burrito. I'm more of a taco fan than a burrito fan. I feel like the ratio is better. Because the burrito always ends up being like 80% meat. And I'm like I have no problem with meat, but it's just that much of it is sometimes, just the ratio's off. You guys know what I'm saying. Whoa.
Outside.
Uh-oh.
We're all clear up top.
Somebody ran into an issue up there.
All clear.
Mellow Mento. What's up, Mellow? Sorry that took a second. I'm trying not to crash here. Crash again, I should say. It already happened once. No. Oh, see? I'm doing dumb stuff like that.
Inside.
And Daniel's here. With the you got this emote. Thank you. I mean, I think I'm gonna pull top 10, but I don't think there's any way I'm catching up to Patrick and whoever our mystery second racer is there. I assume it's one of you guys, but could be a random.
Still there.
Mello says, how are you today? Not too bad. How are you doing? Just trying not to spin out.
Still there. Clear high, bud. All clear.
I love that finish music. Did you hear that? That was like ragtime piano. That was so weird. I did not realize that does that happen every time?
Waited dig all day for that top 10.
Okay. Daniel agrees that tamales are very good. Agreed. I think most people would agree. And then Eduardo said, the car you have looks like Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. It was unintentional, but... Patrick said, traffic came to play at Indy. Did I? I mean, I feel like you destroyed. Yeah, first place. Let's go. Oh, no. Patrick said that's my winning theme. That is awesome. That's amazing. I'm a huge fan. So, Patrick, do you really... First of all, let me ask you before the next race. Do you want me to make it 4% instead of 7%? And then second of all... Patrick said, give me a minute, I'll come back. All right, well, then I'm for sure going to switch to 4%. But I'm also curious, if you're still listening, Patrick, do you really think, like, is your speed really attributed to you just not using any assists? Like, is that really what it is? Or are you just, like, incredible? I feel like it's probably you're just, like, incredible. Maybe it's a little of both. Alright, hold on. Alright, 4%. Bump this up to 40. AI on. Oh, we can't do... Daniel said, you run very well. You don't play F1. So we do. We actually played F1 2020 last week. I'm not very good at that game, though. But I really like it. And we probably will play that game again at some point. But I'm going to take a little break just because I got a little too angry last week. I don't like it when games make me that angry just because I'm so bad at it. Lucky Girl is giving me the time countdown. Thank you, Lucky Girl. That is much appreciated. 25 minutes left in the stream. Eduardo said, Do a drift like Tokyo Drift? I can't in this game. This game isn't really made for that. I'll spin out. That like games where you can do like Tokyo Drift stuff is like Dirt Rally 2 or WRC or like V Rally. Those games you can be nice and drifty, but not this one so much. Patrick says, yeah, it's the assist. That is so crazy. I guess I'll run one here while we are waiting. Can I just run one on my own? I have to wait for at least 1 second person. Uh-oh. Daniel said, hello again. Hello again, Daniel. A Lucky Girl said, I recently challenged myself and started using manual with clutch on Forza Horizon 4, and I like it. It's fun and it feels faster. That's awesome. Daniel and Eduardo want to know if my dog is a pug. She is not a pug. She's mostly a mutt, but she's a border collie mix. She's mostly a border collie. Hey puppy. The people want to see you. You come here? Oh, you being lazy for the first time in your life. Because I gave her a Benadryl because of her allergies. Whoa, what a stretch. Good girl. People wanted to see you. Oh, wow, that Benadryl must be hitting. People who watch the stream know that she is literally never this chilled out ever. So that's actually very nice for me. Patrick's back. Good stuff. I'm gonna change track to we're gonna just randomly stop. Road America. Eduardo said, "Good dog, very obedient. Thank you. Yeah, she's a great dog." And my mom says that's the most chill I've ever seen Melody. Yeah, me too, maybe. That's funny. Patrick does not approve of the Road America choice. We'll do New Hampshire next, Patrick. We'll do New Hampshire. It's only 2 laps. We'll be okay. Daniel says, your dog is pretty. Thank you. I think so too. Patrick said, oh, I made a little surprise. Look at my scheme when racing. All right, Patrick, I'll try if you don't take off too fast here. I feel like I'm going to see you for about 5 seconds and you're going to be gone. Patrick.
Ready?
I love it.
Let's go. Right side.
That is awesome looking. Whoa! Whoa! No, crap. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read the chat as much on this race. There's only 2 laps though, so we should be good. Eduardo says, do you know Salamundo, or have you seen? No, I don't. What is that? What? Patrick has caught up to me already. How?
Right side. All clear.
Go. Nice. All right, that's calculated. That was a calculated move. All worked out. Oh man.
All right, you're clear.
Sorry, Patrick. I had to block you. If you get in front of me, I'm done. I know that for a fact. If you get in front of me at all, I'm 100% done. So I got to keep you back there. I'm a fan of this course. All right, second and final lap.
Right side.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. He slipped in front of me. This is not good news for me.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Oh.
Right side. All clear. Car left. All clear.
Wow, I feel like I nailed that turn.
Right side. All clear. Right side.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That screwed me so much worse than it screwed Patrick. Turn around, you moron! Why? Oh!
Left side.
I'm furious. Oh my god.
Clear left.
I'm so dumb. Man. GG, Patrick. GG. I really thought I had you there. There's that ragtime. Man. Good game, good game, good game. Eduardo said, do you have some console or do you play on PC? So I am playing on an Xbox One right now. And Vitor. I want to say Victor. How should I pronounce your name, Vitor? Either way, thanks for popping in. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Vitor said McQueen ruined everything, and Patrick said you put up a good fight, mate. Appreciate it. And likewise, that was a really good race. Patrick, which one did you want to do? Oh, pause. Oh, wow. That was close. Brazilian names, it's hard to say in English. Oh, wow. We have a couple Brazilians in the chat. That's awesome. Patrick says you choose. Okay. We'll go. Let's go Darlington. If you can try to type it out how I should pronounce it, I will try. And then Eduardo said, have you seen the saga of Fast and Furious? I have seen the first 6, but I have not seen 7 or 8 or not. I don't even know really what they're up to, but I haven't seen the more recent ones. But I've seen the first 6. Give me 1 second. I feel like my headset is connected to something else that is not my Xbox, and it's tripping me out. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, I should have unpaused this. My fault. No, I'm not planning on breaking anything. It's just real weird. I used to think your daddy's love advice was always right. And he said, boy, keep moving, you'll forget her face with time. But he couldn't have been wronger if wronger was a word. 'Cause your memory's stronger than the best advice I've heard. It's been a long Lucky Girl said, the fact that Teslas can legit drive completely by themselves is just so crazy to me. I know. I can't wait until it's like 100%.
We're going green.
Because I would love to be able to
Ready.
just like...
Straight down. Let's go. That one inside.
I would love to be able to do something else when commuting places, I guess. That's like my dream. Like, I just want to be able to do... I just hate the time it takes to commute places. Because you pretty much can't do anything else while you're driving other than focus on driving. At least you shouldn't try. Because it's obviously very dangerous. But, you can, like, listen to audiobooks and stuff, and obviously music, and I do. But, I don't know. But yeah, I cannot wait for until the day where like 100% autonomous driving is here. I don't know when that day will come, but I'm sure that it's inevitable. It's like Thanos. Inevitable. I gotta remember to not tilt my head so much. Starting to get neck cramps. Oh, this might be the last race, by the way. I didn't realize the time again. Because generally we only do this from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Eastern Standard Time.
Still there. All right, you're clear. And to go.
Daniel says... Oh, hold on. Gotta make sure I don't crash here.
Still there.
Daniel says, you've met or seen the combi?
Clear high. Clear high.
I'm not sure what you mean there, Eduardo. Oh my god, look on the map how much further ahead Patrick is already. That is absolutely nuts. The combi is like a Volkswagen van. That's crazy. No, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. Oh no, did we lose Patrick? I think Patrick lost connection. And Daniel said hello again. That's a huge bummer for Patrick. I bet he lost connection. Well, this is an obvious honorary win for Patrick. Wait a minute. Is that Patrick? What happened? What in the world? I wish I caught what happened. Wow, that was risky. Nismo, what's up, Nismo? How's it going? You're popping in right at the tail end of the stream here. This is the last race, last lap of the last race. But welcome all the same. Well, now it's the last lap. Last 2 laps. Oh, man. Good race again, Patrick. Just crushed me. I wish my Stream Elements bot would fix this stupid broken hyperlink. I fixed it a million times. Like, it says it's fixed, but it still comes through broken. That is... Patrick, I was bored of leading, so I spun myself out to make it more fun. I mean, I wish I was that good. But anyways, that is gonna do it for the stream today. Thanks for watching today, everybody. If you are unaware, this is the official Autoblog.com live stream. Autoblog.com is a website. We have all the latest and greatest automotive news and reviews. We also have car shopping tools on there. If you're looking to buy a car, we have a lot of stuff that can help you do that, make it a little easier. We also have tools like to help you find where the cheapest gas prices are near you and everything, things like that. So check out the site. And then, of course, we have tons of awesome articles and videos as well about cars. We do the stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern time, and we stream to both Twitch and YouTube. But our YouTube channel is way more than just game streaming. In fact, that's a small part of it. We have tons of really awesome videos on our YouTube that if you're into cars, I would highly encourage everyone to check out. There's literally thousands of them. We have an amazing team of video producers that makes all those videos. So check those out if you can. We also have a podcast. It is just called the Autoblog Podcast. It's very easy to find. You can find that anywhere where podcasts are. What am I missing? We do have merch as well. You can find our merch at redbubble.com/people/autoblog. Or you can just search for Autoblog on redbubble.com. And we have face masks. Face masks now. If you want to pick up an Autoblog face mask, that is available. And then last but not least, first of all, I just want to say thanks again to everybody in the chat for hanging out and watching and chatting today. It's always a fun time. Shout out to Patrick for racing with me. He absolutely crushed it. But how I've been signing these off in the past or recently I should say, is lately, obviously the world is absolutely insane, and there are a lot of charities that could use donations right now. So obviously there are a lot of people, particularly in our country, that are kind of hurting right now. But if you do have some extra money, and you can give to a charity, I would encourage you to find a charity that you think does good things for the world and just donate to that charity. If you don't know where to start, we have a list of charities that we like in our Twitch bio. You can check those out as well. But yeah, if you have some money just burning a hole in your pocket, definitely consider doing that for the betterment of the world. But I think that is gonna do it for this stream. We will be back on Thursday at 2 p.m. with Forza Horizon 4. And I wanted... Yeah. I already committed to Forza. Next week, we might not do Forza, though. I feel like we gotta switch it. I gotta switch it up, man. I'm starting to get bored. But we'll do Forza Thursday. I said we would. So we'll do Forza Horizon 4 on Thursday. So we'll see you on Thursday at 2 for that. So we will see you then. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, everybody. Adios.